Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 20 of our Willamette Valley Railroad Transport Fever Let's Play. We're on hard difficulty on a free game USA map, and when we left off it was 1981 and we were trying to redo our trains to make money. And what's going on with this one? How could you possibly not have an electric sometimes we run into these little problems here. Let's check real close and make sure that everything is electrified. Might be something buried under a switch or something somewhere. Doesn't seem to be any on the local station here. Oh, but that's because you are the ore loop, and so let's take a look at that line. Which stations do you run through? Okay, let's turn back on the ore loop line. Let's make it a little more visible here. That is not more visible. Why did you not change to that color? Oh, you're killing me. Do I have to close you and then open you back up? Come on. The whole point of doing that was to make it visible. Do I need to unpause it? Or no, actually I already did that. Let's close the train down. Train. Loop. Ah. Why won't you do that? You're not even showing any lines now, huh? Gonna be that way? Oh, it's probably not showing it because it can't travel along the line anymore. All right. Close all windows. I guess that's not really considered a window. Open you back up. There we go. This is just what you guys tuned in for, isn't it? You hear me getting mad at this game for its weird UI idiosyncrasies. Okay, let's just go with upgrade to electric. I don't need any of this nonsense in there right now. And we'll just follow it manually. Looks good there. All that looks good. All those stations, yes, that is where you're stuck right now. Looks like you can get through that intersection pretty easily. Get through there with no problem. There. Cross the road just fine. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Is that all it's going to take? Hey, that's all it took. Good. Well, that wasn't quite as hard as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, sometimes what'll happen is when you have, not necessarily something like that, but yeah, you'll have a fork like that, and it'll leave one little section of the split there unelectrified, and so that's kind of fiddly to figure that out. Now, I seem to remember that I brought this train over here. Did I must have gotten it onto its new line. That would be this Arlington goods line, right? Arlington construction material. Let's see what this train has got going on. It's going to take a little while before it starts. I guess I need to look at the actual trains instead of the line. It'll take a little while before they start actually producing the things that they should be producing. Turn all that stuff back on. Nice to know where these trains are. That one is okay, I see it. It dropped stuff off up there. So it runs empty this whole way back, huh? Yeah, that's not so good. And this train is picking up construction materials. Of course, there's nothing there for it to pick up. So I think that's because we need to wait on this train, and the coal train isn't really carrying anything because it doesn't have enough. Actually, I don't know why. It's because it hasn't had a chance to establish demand yet. Is that why it's not carrying anything? Let's speed it up and pull back a little bit maybe so we can hear what I have to say. Now, are you going to... Nope, you're going to run back to your original stop. Now, what is... you do take both to turn it into... yeah, 1 iron. Oh. So, I don't get it. So it produces 2... You can just produce slag, right? By itself? 2 steel and 1 slag? I don't... Maybe I'm wasting my time on this too. Wouldn't be impossible. Let's see how this train does. There we go, drops off iron ore. Now it should load up with slag, that's good. And very slowly gonna make its way to the next station. I keep wanting to turn the speed up. These trains are still running empty, unfortunately. Money is coming in, it's good. Pay off some of that loan. Paid off as much since the start of this episode as we paid off in the entirety of the last episode. As a matter of fact, we're paying off even more. As I'm paying off the loan, I'm able to continue paying off the loan. All right, so now you're going to pick up iron, right? I mean coal, right? Good. So there's a demand for coal, at least some modest demand for coal. And then it's going to bring that back down, and we'll see if it makes any more slag. Or has made any more slag. I'm not really sure what the right way to put that is. Not at this point. But maybe it will now that it has the coal to go with the iron that it's already used. At least there's a little bit of construction material waiting down there. Somebody will be happy about that. Very little iron waiting here, though, unfortunately. And, like, you know, I would hope that it would be increasing the amount at this point, not decreasing. We've got a full thing of logs over here. So that's good. We're going to be carrying some logs in. Real up and down on the profit right now. All right, no slag waiting. But I don't want to necessarily write this one off yet until we start having the demand. Like, we haven't had anybody pick up construction material yet. And I think that's really, you know what I mean? We need that to drive the demand for the iron and the coal. I guess you could argue that I should just put this train back into the depot and wait until that demand starts pulling. All right, so now you're loaded up on logs. You're not even full on planks. You're only halfway full on planks. How are you doing on... Oh, there's no way you're a new train. You must be a newly joined train. And you're an old train that's not making any money, of course. You can look and see how much money you used to be making. Yeah, see, still no slag waiting here, unfortunately. This train's going to take a long time to get up to Chula Vista. That's a long, long route. I love how optimistic I am about having the money window still open, trying to be able to pay off some of that money. Wow, there we go. Speaking of being able to pay off. Oh, almost. I just wasn't quite fast enough. There we go. A couple of it anyways. Still nothing in our train here. 1 iron ore. That is not really worth the time that it's spending carrying that. Slight profit so far on this train. It's going to pick up some of these construction materials, and that's really going to tell us whether this whole line is worth our time. I guess I could always just send these trains to, like, do nothing. Yeah, Same complaints as always. I wonder how the oil trains are doing. We got lots of plastic waiting here. That's good. Great. That's the oil train going up there. Means I probably ought to get some of these trains back onto the goods line over there. But I really do want to try to get this construction material thing going. I'm gonna have to start buying new trains here before too long. Replace all the old ones. 37. Yeah. I guess I could go to the train overview and order them by age to see, but either way. I can't remember if these trains have a 40-year or 50-year lifespan. It feels like this late in the game they're going to have a 50-year lifespan. That's a road vehicle, so that won't do me any good. There we go. No, that's not it either. Alright, you have construction material. You still have no slag, or anything else for that matter. What are we using? The GG ones? Looks like the same one. And they have a 45-year lifespan. Alright. I guess we're going to want to replace them with this. This one goes 125, but really we can only go 99. So I guess we could go with the Alco, although it's not going to be available indefinitely. That one's 65, it's so slow. So it's either $2 million a year to go 99. These are never going to get any faster, right? Or $1 million a year. No, $500,000 a year to go 65. Wow. Might be worth it to slow everything down. That is a huge reduction in running costs. Unfortunately, those are only available through 2007. Go 87 miles an hour for $1.2 million a year. That seems pretty reasonable. 3,000 power. On the other hand, this thing would be extremely fast. $2 million a year or $1.2 million a year. I think I'll pay the extra money to get the super fast train. Like, it can go faster than 99 miles an hour, but the cars won't. But it will get us up to 99 miles an hour very quickly, I would hope. All right, this thing still doesn't seem to be hauling anything. So unfortunately, I think we're going to have to shut down all three of these trains. Let's just take a look real quick and make sure that nothing is accumulating over here. And that is correct. Nothing is accumulating over here. So we're going to send you to a depot. Not quite sure where you're going to find one, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Great. Send you to a depot, and we're going to send you to a depot as well. Well, why don't you turn around, because you're actually right by where I want you to go. Alright, it's weird. And we'll get this train running here again. So on the goods lines, we have Arlington Goods running with both trains, and I think Eugene Goods is the one that we shut down. Yeah, so we can start Eugene Goods back up. I feel like you're actually pretty close to where I'm going to want you to be. How am I going to get you there, though? I'll have to turn you around on the bridge, I think. Alright, now you're going to turn around and you're going to go to the depot. You should be able to find your way there. But you may not be able to get off of this bridge, huh? Alright. Yeah, no path. Let's turn you into the food train and that'll get you over where I need you to be. Have these other trains gone to their depots already? No, they're on their way to the San Diego train depot, really? Why don't I put you on the Arlington food, and we'll put you on Arlington food, and then that'll get you up here where you need to be. Close you out, close you out for now, because I'm not really going to be making a lot of money at this moment. And none of these should be capable of carrying any actual food items, so I'll catch them as they get, where are you at? You're crossing that one. Is the next station for you the Eugene station? It may be. I don't really see any closer. And how about you? You are in a really weird spot. How are you going to get to Arlington? I'm just going to turn you around, that's how. Not quite sure where the best spot to turn you around is. I should have a little X in here somewhere. I guess I don't. Alright, well let's remedy that too, because I can just throw a little X in here real quick and do a temporary crossover rail for you. Just like that. There you go. And is that you that we're looking at? Great. Turn around. Very good. And then we will erase that track once you switch back over to the other side. Get off of there, train. There you go, thank you. Boom. Alright, now you can go all the way to Eugene. And here you are going into this food station where you're not going to pick anything up. And I'm going to need to turn you around once we get over there. I guess I could have turned you around down here and you could have gotten back to the depot that way. Lesson learned. Probably not learned, though. I'm sure I'll forget something like that again before too long. Alright, you're almost there. Looks like, whoa, hey, that was supposed to be a pause so I could turn you around and send you to the depot. And you should be able to make your way to the depot at this point. Right behind your friend. It's also going to the depot. Keep going. Come on, almost there. Keep going. Ah, very good. Now here comes the next one. Alright, you're going to go down. And, boy, you're going to make me do that again, huh? Ah, for crying out loud. Alright, go down. And I can't do that here. Wait, maybe I can. Maybe I just don't have that over far enough. Nope, I can't. Alright, so you're going to go up. You're going to go down. And you're going to go up. And you're going to go down, and then you guys are going to go down. Oh, are you kidding me? No? What the what? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, go up, and then you go up. And you go up like that. And how did you end up down here? That doesn't make any sense. But that's easy for me. There we go. So you're going to go on Eugene Goods. Beautiful. Knock yourself out. And then you... I guess... Do I really... I'm not going to do that. If I put you up... There we go. That'll work. And you should... You, I guess, can't do that. You can't transport over to the next step. But now you guys can all transport down. That'll be easy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really need 7. Oh, whatever. And you're going to go onto Eugene Goods too. Boom, there you go. Unable to find path to stop. All right. Now, this one I want to have you turn around. Do I not have a... I don't have a crossover in here either, do I? All right, let's fix that. Just stick one right in there. Good. Escape. Click on you. Reverse. There we go. You're going to go back. Get over to that. Get to your next station. Now, why are you carrying livestock? Is that from the previous... I don't understand what is going on here. Do you have livestock from the previous thing or something? Oh, you're Arlington Food. God, I'm such an idiot. All right. Now I've got this train all screwed up. What is going on? Why are all these trains frozen? Oh, because that train is very slowly making its way out. Okay, well that one's not loaded with livestock, so that's good. All right. I'm going to turn you around. And, oh, you can actually follow that same path that got you onto this path in the first place. Yeah, that was really dumb. All right. And I can turn you around actually, because I should have had you go to the depot. Now, why do you have to wait for a free path? You should have a pretty clear path here. Delete that. No path electric. What? That doesn't make any sense. Everything is electrified up here. All right, whatever. I was trying to send you to the depot. All right, you're good. I can leave you alone. You're good. What's up with this one? I know I had another train on here. Oh, and I did have the boxcar count uneven. And how about you? I see, there's both of you. So I do need to balance you two out, not boxcar wise, but I'll turn off that stupid upgrade thing. Just to escape out of there, please. But what I do need to do is get you into a depot. All right, let's turn that speed up so we can get these things taken care of. I say turn that speed up. There we are. And we are just about out of time on this episode, so I'm going to wait until we get a couple of these things done before I officially close it out. I need to get this train where it goes, for example. Now, where are you at? You're leaving the station, and you don't have anything either, do you? So you know what? I want you to actually wait in the station. Although maybe another train's going to need to get in there. And then you are going to go to a depot, and I keep forgetting. I said lesson learned, too, that I would get this the train off of this line into the depot there, and I did not learn my lesson at all because I didn't get him to go to the depot. I'm still going to have to turn him around. All right, you're going to stop, and you're going to wait there, and then we're going to have you two balance out. And then this train, I need to run through the station and then have it turn around down here. Ah, and it's filling up. I don't want you to fill up. Where are you taking that grain? Well, I know where you're taking it. Taking it to the bakery. All right. So stop, reverse, depot. Thank you. Go to the depot. I'm shutting you down. All right. The rest of these I can worry about later. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Transport Fever. If you have, click the like button and leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you guys in the comment area. I really appreciate you watching. It's really nice to see all the viewers. It makes me really happy to see that you guys enjoy watching my videos. It's just me sitting around playing video games. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you've had a good time, and I hope you'll come back for the next one. See you then. Bye.